Alright guys, welcome back to the channel today, and I decided that I was going to bring you guys in the middle of this game, or actually I should say towards the end of this game here, at the end of our first series against the Cincinnati Reds, our first series overall in the franchise. And the reason I'm bringing you in is, as you just heard the announcers say, and I'm going to pause it because they're trying to talk over me, is we have our shot at our first series sweep here in the very first series of the franchise. And so I figured it'd be good to bring you guys in since we're up 5-0 with a couple innings left. And Trevor Williams has an opportunity at a complete game shutout. Now, I don't know if he's going to last the whole way. His stamina is dying pretty hard here at the end, so he might not make it the full 9 innings, but we're going to try and stretch it if we can to get you guys that full game shutout by Trevor Williams. And with that being said, let's jump back into the action, hear what the announcers had to say. I did want to make one more comment. They almost ended this game in the 3rd inning, I believe it was, because of how hard the rain was coming down, and it ended up letting up, so we were able to continue the game. But we're back here. 8th inning, we got basically 2 to go, and we'll potentially have our first series sweep in this franchise. I mainly was just focusing on the pitching this game, and I really wanted to get you guys in on the pitching performance here. Oh, and we're not getting a favorable call on that one. Oh, can you get there for it?
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
And as you can see, Trevor Williams got his stuff going. They're having trouble hitting him right now. Let's see if we can show you guys how many hits have been allowed so far. So we've allowed 5 hits with Williams throughout the entire game. So pretty good performance for him so far. Most of those hits have been singles, so I can't complain about that at all. And we are certainly going to try and stretch him out if we can. We did go ahead and switch our fielding meter to our fielding thing from just button to button timing, I believe it is. I'll go ahead and show you guys in a second here. As you can see, the bar above my head, so I can now accurately throw the ball defensively. And that's going to take us to the 9th inning. Let me go ahead and show you guys the options that we switched over to so that you guys are used to what's going on here. Fielding-wise, we switched it from buttons to button accuracy. That's what it is. And we'll go ahead and bat for you here in the 9th. I'm just going to swing at everything. We're up 5-0, so, you know, no big deal. Trying to swing for power, honestly. 0 for 5 against this guy. That's pretty rough. Oh, Marte almost beat out that throw. Marte, I'm not sure how, but his speed got increased within the past couple games, and I don't know if that was from spring training or what, but he apparently got a slight speed boost. It went up from like 81 or 82 to 84, so this will be a nice little short episode, give you guys an update on where we're at. Hopefully we sweep this out. I highly doubt, and actually I'm going to warm up the closer just in case, or a reliever just in case something wild happens in the 9th when we go for this complete game. But bullpen-wise, we want to have somebody ready. So I'm going to go ahead and ready Kella, because I want to have one of my better arms ready in case something goes haywire down here in the bottom of or in the top. What is it? Top of the 9th? Bottom of the 9th? Bottom of the 9th. Yeah, I've been kind of batting a little bit. Simming batting at times. Simming pitching at times. We went ahead, game 2 we played most of game 2 until we ended up getting a significant lead, and we decided to go ahead and sim out the rest of the game. Usually once my starting pitcher's out, and if we have a really high lead, you know, there's no need to play out the rest of the game. Just get this franchise moving along as much as we can for you guys. That way we can bring you in the more crucial moments. Alright, so we got one base hit. Hopefully we can get a double play going here.
Somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last. Sinkers in there, no balls in the strike.
I'm going to try and get him on the slider. And the thing about this is he's completely out of energy, so we have to hope he doesn't hurt himself. And on top of that, on top of not hurting himself, we have to probably give somebody a spot start once he comes up back around in the order, or in the lineup, because he'll be out of energy. He won't have recovered in time, more than likely. So he's at about 100 pitches. We got to get rid of this. We got to get rid of these batters here ASAP. He's still got the stuff going. I'm just risking injury here, and I really want to get this game done before he potentially gets injured. That's going to be a double play, and Trevor Williams gets a complete game shutout here. A full 9 innings. I believe it is 6 hits allowed through 9, so a very nice performance here by your Pittsburgh Pirates. Very nice performance by Trevor Williams, and that's going to be a complete series sweep for us here early in the season to get started off to a nice 3-0 start. Trevor Williams gets the win, gets the shutout. And then I believe there are 2 more things when we get back to the roster that I want to show you guys that we did end up doing with the team. So actually, calendar-wise, yeah, game 2 we went up 9-1. So after I went up by a bunch of runs, I simmed out a little bit at the end there, and then in this game here where we won 5-0, we went up by 5 runs pretty early on, so I decided to start simming the batting and see if I could get you guys the complete game shutout, and we were able to with the lead, which was pretty nice. So defensively playing very well as a team. And then what I wanted to show you guys is roster-wise, we made 2 signings, and I believe you saw already, you should have seen if you've been watching, that we signed Pedro Alvarez as a bench power bat, which I like having, and I like the story of bringing him back to Pittsburgh and giving him a chance at redemption. So we'll see if he can redeem himself. He's already got a hit, playing decent for us, so at least with that 1 hit anyway off the bench, so I'll take that. And then in addition to that, we decided to finally go and make a what's the word I'm looking for? International free agent signing, because the Pirates have a history proven with bringing up guys like Jung Ho Gongs. We signed him on an international deal, brought him in, and he paid off pretty well, except for his personal troubles and whatnot. We decided to go out and get a guy, Seiji Ubayashi, and you guys might have seen him already. I don't know if I showed him, but he's our international free agent signing. Hopefully he pays off well. He is obviously a right fielder, 74 overall with deep potential, pretty young, so has a lot of room to grow, has really good stats all around, and that might give us some more leeway in terms of what we do with re-signing people. If we decide to move Polanco or whatever we decide to do, that might give us some leeway. And then, as always, yeah, he can play left field and center field. We could even try and transition him to another position, but he looks to be a pretty good outfield prospect. And we'll see what we can do with that. So that's where the team stands. We stand at 3-0, and let me show you guys where the division is. So in terms of the division, we're tied 3-0 with the Cubs up at the top. The Brewers and Cardinals are tied at 2-2 down below, and then the Reds are 0-3. So it's pretty important. We're ahead of the division pretty early on. I imagine we'll have trouble with teams like the Cubs, the Brewers, maybe even the Cardinals later on. So good to get an early lead while we can, and hopefully excel early on. And then, yeah, that's where we stand. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing our first series sweep here in the franchise, our first full game shutout. I know I brought you guys in late at the end, but I didn't want to bring you guys in unless I knew it was a crucial situation and it was something that would actually be pretty interesting to see. So Trevor Williams gets the win, takes us to 3-0, and this Pirates team is playing pretty well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next episode.